Every December, creators make thousands of dollars while others are taking time off. And the truth is, you still have enough time to turn your content into cash by the end of the year. And by the end of this video, you'll know the exact blueprint to launch your digital offer in just 7 days. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to turn your content into cash without using ads and without the stress. I use the same exact system to launch my own digital offer and grow my brand, and now my other students are also using it to sell their digital offers as well. And if you're serious about marketing your offer, whether you have launched it or haven't launched it yet, that's actually what I dive deep on inside of my YouTube Breakthrough Bundle program. It includes a 3-day boot camp, a full creator curriculum, as well as an accountability group to help you build your brand sustainably using both YouTube and short form content. So if that seems like a natural next step for you, then make sure to click the link in the description, and I'd love to see you on the inside. So I'm going to be breaking down this creation to cash cycle, and this is an entire creator business system that leads you from visibility to connection and then conversion. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it, and it's really divided into 3 parts, and that is the front end, the middle, and the back end. Okay, so these is really how creators are able to make money on repeat because they follow this cycle. Okay, and I'll walk you through it. So the first thing is your front end, and this is your content marketing / media. Okay, this is where you're creating magnetic content, where you are attracting people, you are doing storytelling, and also this is where you get real visibility. So people start seeing who you are, what you have to offer, what you have to provide, and that is where you really grab people in. And also this is where, by the way, because we're talking about end of the year content, this is where you can create season specific content. At the end of the year, guess what happens? Black Friday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. We got so much stuff going on at the end of the season. And also you have to think about buyer behavior. It's getting colder a lot, especially if you're in America, but a lot of parts in the world. So people are coming inside more, you know, they're on their phones more, they're getting more cozy. So that is why at the end of the year, it is such a key opportunity for creators, okay? So that's the front end, is getting your content on point, okay? The second part of it is the middle. What the heck is the middle, okay? So the middle, this is where you build trust and connection and nurture. So you can build trust, whether that's through DMs, calls to actions, actual conversations with people, whether that's through calls or through your DMs, right? And then you can also make sure that you are building community instead of just vanity metrics. Because yes, like getting the likes and the views are cool and cute and all, but if you're not building real connections with people, then it's going to be really hard for them to convert. Okay, and how do you build connections with people? You talk to them, you see where they are in their journey, you see what things they're struggling with, you help them, right? That's how you create a connection. I think a great connection, if you even think about a friend, it is basically an equal exchange of value, right? Like, we don't like being around friends. We don't like being around people, at least for me. I think if you're a high level person, you do not like being around people that are not equally yoked. Like that are, you know, kind of, I don't want to say dumber than you, because I think all people have their own expertise and smartness to them, but you don't want to be the smartest one in the room, right? You want to be the person that is connecting with like-minded people. And how you do that is by equal exchange of value. Like, for example, I have friends that can teach me things, but I can also teach them things, right? So that is what a connection is. You see what they are having trouble with, and you provide them value to help them with that, right? That is how you create real great connections. Now, let's get into the back end, right? So once you kind of got that nurture going on, now the back end is where we really talk about the funnels and the systems. This is the thing, is a lot of people have the front end all good. They don't even have a middle or a back end. And they wonder why they're not making money. You need to have front end, middle end, and back end, right? Or else you think about it like a leaky pipe. If you only have the front, right, and the front is all perfect, but the middle has holes and the end has holes, it's going to be very hard to get water out of that pipe. It's the same thing with the system, with this cycle, okay? So the back end is like your masculine structure. It's like your landing pages, it's your checkout pages, it's your automations. This is where you collect payment while you rest. Like, if I asked you right now, could you take payments right now on autopilot? like while you were asleep? Could you? If the answer is no, that means your back end is effed up, okay? You can also create season-specific special sales and discounts. For example, you can do 50% off or a month free, or you can do like you get a bonus. For example, when you come in at this time during this season or during, maybe Thanksgiving time, Black Friday, then you will get this bonus where maybe you get a one-on-one call with me, or you get this extra bonus that I don't usually give to people. That is one way that you can utilize this amazing, amazing time. And guys, when you stop trying to be everywhere and you stop trying to not be strategic, it gets so much easier, because when you understand this cycle, you're not just posting content randomly and throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. It is so fulfilling and so rewarding to make content and get paid for it. I want you to get paid for your content. I don't want you to post for free. And this is how you do it. You build up this cycle without the leaky pipes. You have to really truly ask yourself, is your front end good? Is your middle end good? Is your back end good? Why this is a cycle is because the more people you get into the front end and bring through this cycle, the more sales you will have. And if you think about it, the more people, a lot of people say it's a funnel, but I think it's mostly like a cycle. Because even if you get people in your offer, you want them to buy again. How do they buy again? They buy again by getting media, they seeing your media, seeing the value, then buying, maybe upselling, right? So that's a little bit of more advanced topic. But guys, when it comes to this, I actually, inside of my YouTube Breakthrough Bundle program, this is why I do inside of that bundle, there is a 3-day YouTube Breakthrough Bootcamp, because I don't just talk about you guys like, here's information, here's another course that you'll never get through. No, I'm sitting down with you for one weekend and we are really nailing down exactly what you need in order to make this cycle work smoothly. So again, if you have been wanting to take your marketing and also your business and conversion seriously, then go ahead, and I would love to see you inside of the YouTube Breakthrough Bundle. I invite you into the program, and would love to see you there inside of the bootcamp, as well as the community and inside the curriculum, okay? So let's get into it, because that's the first step. Now, the second step is actually launching the offer. So this is the 7-day digital offer launch, because guys, you do not need 3 months to launch your offer. You need 7 days or less, okay? You can actually speed all of this up, okay? So first off, what do? Day one is you are gonna define your offer. Is it a course? Is it a community? Is it a coaching program? Is it one-on-one coaching? Is it group coaching? Is it a digital download? Is it audio files? Is it PDFs? What is it? What is the digital offer? Is it coaching? You just have to see. Okay, once you pick that, which again, this is why it can be done in less than 7 days. I actually just created a video where I reviewed the book $1 Million Weekend by Noah Kagan, and the whole book is how to create $1 million business in a weekend. And that is so true. So if you want to watch that video, I'll put it up here. But this literally is the case when it comes to your business, is stop overthinking it. That's what the book says. Stop overthinking it and get into the quick action. It does not take 7 months to make a business. It takes less than 7 days, honestly. So first things first, day one, define your offer. Day two, what you want to do is outline your transformation and price point for your offer. So what is the transformation? What is the point A and what is the point B? And if you're like, Olivia, I don't know what the point A and point B is, ask yourself, what point A and point B have you transformed already, right? For me, I went from this shy girl, insecure girl that couldn't talk on camera, that was plagued by doubt and fear and could barely talk to anyone, to a girl that's now talking and has talked to billions of people online, right? So, and showing up confidently every single day, right? So that is my transformation. You want to start asking yourself, what is your transformation? Is it that you lost 20 pounds in 6 months? Is it that you went ahead and you learned how to do home births, right? I have people inside of my community that they know a lot about home births, and that's something that they can teach, right? And that's a transformation they can go through. From being confused and frustrated and very nervous about how to give birth in a way that is not traditional medicine, to being super confident and plan out your first home birth. Boom. That is a transformation, okay? So you want to think about point A to point B and really nail down. If anything, this is so important. You want to really nail down what transformation you're going to be providing to people, because that's what people pay for. They don't pay for information. They pay for transformation, okay? So that is what you want to do. outline, the transformation, and also the price point. If you think about price point, I'll make it very easy for yourself. If you were to charge 10 times more than what you're charging for your product, would it still be worth it? Because it's about over delivering, right? And you want to give people a good first impression because you want them to, hey, if you have another offer in the future, they want to be like, oh, she gave me that amazing transformation back then when I bought her first offer, I'm going to keep buying what she has. Boom. Give that first good impression. But first you have to start with delivering very, very well, okay? So create a price point and just think about it. If it's $20, if I were to charge 10 times more, so if this product was $200, would it still be worth it? If the answer is yes, you got pretty good pricing there, okay? Next is day 3. Now, let me go ahead and type here. I hope that it's not gonna be weird, but day 3 is you're gonna actually create the delivery, okay? So what does that mean? You are going to film the lessons. You are going to create the outline. You're gonna create the course material. You're gonna, whatever you need, the PDF, the ebook, whatever that it is, you are going to create it. What is the deliverables? You're gonna create that, okay? And that is what you're gonna do on day 3, whether that's creating the course, creating the roadmap, creating the outline, the book, the video recordings, all of that stuff. That's what you're gonna do on day 3. But you're gonna do the minimal viable product, okay? You're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, this 54 module, 56 lesson, 100 lesson. No. Start with a minimal viable product. What can get them to the first transformation? And how can you complete that in one day? And how can you like make that information and put out that information in one day, okay? Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna create your sales page and checkout. So that's what you're gonna do on day 4, okay? I'm about to post a video on my channel, so make sure to subscribe, guys, if you haven't already, because I post videos like this every single week, multiple times a week right now. So go ahead and subscribe, turn post notifications on, and like this video so it can go ahead and be pushed out to more people that need this. But basically, guys, I'm going to be posting a video where I teach you how to go ahead and set up your digital offers for $0. It should cost you $0 to put up your offer right now, okay? You need to be worrying about how to make it good and getting it out to people. That's the first step. So create your sales page and checkout page. I'm going to teach you how to do that on my channel soon, so be on the lookout for that. Now, next, what you're going to do on day 5 is you're going to go ahead and you're going to create launch content. Launch content, because the truth is you could build the best thing since sliced bread. You could build the best digital offer, but if nobody knows it's there, then you're not going to get any sales, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to create launch content. What I recommend, bare minimum, is you create one long form video that's related to whatever your offer is about, and then 3 short form videos that are going to be promoting it. And then for extra credit, do like some Instagram stories depending on what platform you're on, okay? But you want to be talking about your offer. You don't need to directly sell, but provide a little bit of value, what the transformation is, and make that content so it can give kind of like little bite-sized crumbs of what you're offering inside of your digital offer. So that's what you're gonna do on day 5. Now, on day 6, what are you gonna do? On day 6, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and create and launch and start DM conversations, okay? So what does this mean? You are going to launch your offer. Yes, on day 6, you're gonna launch your offer. And then on day 7, I kind of like separated them, but it's kind of one and the same. You're gonna go ahead and create you're gonna launch your offer. You're gonna tell people, hey, this is my offer, this is what I provide, this is the transformation you're gonna get. You know, obviously, don't be like, hey, this is everything you're getting. Just be like, hey, this is the value that I provide inside of my content, inside of my program. I'm just launching this new program, but you also wanna start conversations with people. Reach out to people that you know would be interested in this. Have DM conversations. Maybe don't cold pitch people, but hey, what are people that have already been liking your content in the past? Start getting into conversations with them. Hey, what goals do you have right now? What are some things that you're looking to achieve within the next 6 months, right? Once you see what people want to achieve, it's very easy for you to be like, oh, well, I think honestly my new program that I just created would be perfect for you, right? Because you're not selling, you're literally providing them a solution, right? So that is the 7-day blueprint, right? You can do this in less than 7 days, guys. You can do it in a weekend if you wanted to. And like I said, like from the $1 Million Weekend, that's what I learned is like, it really starts with putting it out there and experimenting, getting the data so you can see how to improve your offer. Your offer should be like the foundation, and then what people say and how they respond to it is going to build off that foundation and build it to be greater. So think about it that way. The minimal viable product is what you want out, like the bare none, bare bone type is what you want to get out ASAP, okay? Stop thinking about it, stop praying about it, stop overthinking it, do it, okay? If you have a vision in your head to make something happen, stop sitting on the vision. It was planted in your head for a reason, so execute on it. That's what my whole channel is about. Getting your mindset right, your internals right, your internal being right, but also your external habits and action right, okay? So that's what it's all about. And why Q4 is the best time to launch is because it is the internet's busiest and most profitable season. So take advantage of it. People are actively investing in growth right now and transformation because they're like, oh shoot, I had goals since the beginning of the year and I didn't accomplish any of them. I didn't even make any progress towards them, okay? So you can go ahead and test your offer now and scale it in January massively, or even scale it before the year ends because everybody is in an ultra buying mode. Guys, done is better than perfect. And your first launch, it teaches you more than any course ever could. So instead of waiting for the new year, imagine if by the time you enter 2026 or whatever year that you're watching this in, your business is already launched. Your business is already launched. It's already getting started. And if you're like, oh my goodness, Olivia, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to get going. And I want to take this serious instead of being curious this time. You need a little bit of hand-holding and accountability. Again, I have my YouTube Breakthrough Bundle program where inside I bring you through a boot camp to really get you in 3 days, give you clarity, consistency, and also cash in on your brand, not only on YouTube, but also with your personal brand as well. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and click the link in the description. Would love to see you on the inside. Would love to know what is the #1 takeaway you got from this video, and also like what are some things that you are going to be implementing from this video. And I'm so excited for you to get going and take your actual thing serious this year so that you can just lift off, okay? So let's go ahead, make it happen. Make sure to subscribe, like, and also comment down below and turn on post notifications because I post videos like this every single week to get you growing, because my channel is all about getting women to step into their feminine self-development and self-expression through content creation, whether that's through growing through my content or becoming a contentpreneur yourself so that you can get paid to exist. So let's make it happen. I will see you in the next video.